運命の分かれ道かもしれないんで行くか。怖いな。行ってみよう。どこでアストロプリズンに入れるんだろうな。
Pristine darkness in every direction.
多分ラスボスではないんだろう。脳みそは。
Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock
3人は倒
as your
したか
vessel
な。
cuts through.
ああ、来ました。こいつら体調に焦がしてるな。体調じゃないけど。危なくない？何？幽体。え？まさかみんなバラバラになるの？あ、みんないるね。よしよしよし。
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind.
やつはここにいる。
The brain. It is here.
やっぱ使おうとしてるよね。女性を根絶せよ。塩水と魔法が込められている。グリーンはここにいる。上登れる。よし行こう。従え。うわ、よくないね。変化せよ。処刑せよ。出てくるか？
Deathly silence. The air is stale
挑
and
んだ空
putrid.
気が悪臭を放つ。
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
あ、ネザーストーン。トライフォース。おー、出たね。一応発見し集中した。終わらせろ今すぐ。
You think you know why you are here? You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me? You
お
are
前は
wrong.
間違っている。うわ、でっかっ。
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
よし、耐久力が強いぞ。有利を得ていけるんじゃない？ 2、4、2、OK。 よし、ほらセルクとオールとゴータ氏を排除したが、それはただ私を解放しただけ。私の意図した通り冠を操るのはただ私だけだ。
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
まあ敏捷力しかないだろう俺には。ワードの1000円ゴー。いったでしょう。5、2、OK。バチン。外した？私の弱点っていうのはない。
It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an
ハム
army.
レ持ってこさ
I
せる
needed
た
the
めに
chosen
選ば
to
れし
bring
者
it
が
to
必
me.
要だった。
They would not have
簡単に
stupid
手放しがしなかった。
so I gave them what they wanted.
力を与えた。
Just enough
彼らは私
that they would play their part
役割
in
を
my
ちょうど果たせる
design.
だけの力。
Their part has ended.
次の命令は
The
私が
next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again. Dominate it.
する。まあ耐久で。いやー30。いやでも待ってよ。20だから20、22、20。え？なあ。ダメか。届かない。
And you had your role to
今
play
役
too.
割があった。
Who do you think told the chosen about the astral prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus' power and the fear of what it could do? When the chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
We were part of its plan.
I only needed one netherstone loosened from the chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
Can't afford to let that happen.
無理じゃん。99とか。どうするのこれ。
This is not over.
ああ。入れた。ここでオールフェイスを解放するのか。 ばいぞ。ミス出現。イリシットに変えられてしまう。あー出たー。どうするの。
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain, no longer.
冠の魔法によって
The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. A nether brain. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
早速解放してみるか。はい。あれ？はい。
I have assessed our encounter with the nether brain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones.
そうではなくお
The
前だった。
problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the nether brain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an
で
Anithid.
きればエリシッ
Better
トにね、
yet,
お前の精神
be
こんなこと
one.
できない。
Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is.
私にはで
You will give the
きる。私に
stones
スト
to
ーンを
me.
渡せ。私
I
が
will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
渡しません。
This fella and his ultimatums. But he's forgetting one thing. We could become
やれるん
Illithid.
だ。
I mean, I could. You could trust me to do what needs to be done.
いや、オルフェイスを
You still don't trust me. After
I
all
will.
we've been through. Remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid, prevented you from crashing to your death. I have protected you ever since, at no small cost to myself.
結局はそれも計算づくだからな。
But I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you. Not once. I am just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the Nether Stones to me.
Do not forget, there's a card yet to come into
私
play.
を渡したくなければ俺の方で隠すぶれを葬ることもあ
If
る
you do not want to surrender the stones,
俺も滅びる
still use it to ensure the brain's destruction. Along with my own, of course.
This is a risk we cannot take. Your hubris drives you even now. You failed before. I cannot trust that you will not fail again. You must trust me. Hand me the stones.
解放する
I told you we have to trust one another.
いやまだキスラクが
I
いるからな
told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are. Still, you choose to break our alliance. Even united, the Netherbrain was going to be an impossible enemy. But apart, we have no chance of survival. Very well. Since you will not work with
お
me,
前は私の邪魔を
you
するこ
work
とに
against me.
戦うか
You leave me no option but to join the Netherbrain.
お
The chains of the Githyanki prince.
I just hope he'll be receptive to us.
これで俺のやりたいことはできちゃうドンあれこれでいいのかあああそういうことか普通の攻撃でいいのかマジかよ技があるのに落ち着くんだ
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of illithid. You stole an unborn hatchling from my people. And you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless,
お
it seems we must be allies.
分かってるじゃん
You may address me as your majesty.
私は殿下と呼んでもいいですごきげんよう殿下
Make no mistake. Were it not for our common goal,
よし
I would strangle you
やっぱ
where
は
you stand.
話し合えるやつだったんだな
Your very existence tests my self-restraint. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers.
お前の力がなければ死んでいた
That is true. And it would have been the honorable outcome, for you had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my
これ
honor
終わりを
guard.
与えてくれた
They would have given you a noble end.
うん
They would have freed me,
Elder Brain
and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made.
だから
In this, we are aligned. I am obliged to overlook your transgressions.
寛大
We
だ
will
な
destroy the Nether Brain together and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars. The Geik was correct about one thing.
我々はあのネザー
The
ブレイン
Nether Brain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
リシットが必要だなんとかならないかな
Just as I was free, I will do it I will become illithid.
おお
I will sacrifice my soul for my
使いりしとにな
I
る
will
の
end the grand
大丈夫
design.
かみたいなやつが調子に乗るから俺がなろ
It seems I misjudged you. You were testing my honor. The Netherbrain wants nothing more than to see all infected become. My defenses
う
keep the voice of the absolute out.
遮断する
But just as I can raise them, so I can lower
低
them.
くすることが
I will allow the voice of the absolute in. Once it reaches you, it will order you to transform. It will only take a moment. And once you are a mind flayer, I will fold you under my protection once more. You will be the savior of empires. Not least, my own.
With the withdrawal of Orpheus's power, your mind is rushed with the full force of the Netherbrain. You feel a compulsion unlike anything you've ever known. Excruciating and exhilarating in equal measure. You wish nothing in the world but to evolve.
タコになっちゃった
Then, complete silence, as you are once again closed off from the Netherbrain's mind.
My people will remember you. The rebel illithid who stood beside their reborn prince and ended the grand design. Let us return now to the city and follow the path of the Netherbrain.
ああネザブレインになっちゃった
A most noble.
おおドラゴンああ戦ってるおお来たキスラク
Shabbat Orpheus! Shabbat Orpheus! Shabbat Orpheus!
嬉しそうだな
My most loyal friend. How good to set eyes on you.
You honor me, your radiance. A gate keeps you company. Unusual.
An illithid in guise. An old ally in truth. He took this form so I might end the grand design.
Skva, can it be? Thanks to you, the skies above Tunarath shall tremble with psalms. Orpheus will take the truth to the people. We will slay the Lich Queen. Our chains will be cleaved. My sword is yours. We will exterminate the brain and end its plague.
This champion holds the key to its defeat. Stand by for orders, Voss. Answer to him as you would answer to me.
As you wish, Prince Orpheus.
Forward! The Netherbrain falls this day. Let it be the first victim in the war for the skies!
味方を呼ぶあなたの味方はあなたを助けることを誓っている戦闘中に画面の下にある仲間を呼べる
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for...
Today. Oh my god. ピクスだな。
You're late, friend.
わかるのか？
This is the one you spoke of.
こいつが言っていたやつか。
That is
もういつベルだ。
indeed the one who purged my home of a terrible evil. My father.
形が変わってるけど。
There's no one I'd trust more to protect this city.
The Fist eyes you with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be a mind flayer.
すまんね。
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one I know. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends. This mind flayer will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist's suspicion softens to curiosity, his hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours. Mind Flayer, and I'm not alone.
Never thought I'd be fighting
Oh,
alongside a
Pedro.
mind flayer. But I'll
Alright.
fight with you. With
何
magic.
人ぐらい殺しただろ
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield.
And I hold her sword.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flayer, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more, and I would die a proud man if I died this day.
I want my city back. And I've brought the toughest bastards from the
Yeah.
guild to get the job done. My people have never
Daddy.
hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
Glad to have you with us. And not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead. What will a mind flayer say that could encourage them on the threshold of battle?
戦って冠の制御を奪うんだ。
To our freedom! We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Balduran's grace be with you.
アルタランどっか行っちゃったんだよな。
A thought occurs to you as you gaze at the monstrosity above. Gale's orb remains an option, one that could put an end to the Absolute once and for all.
You're plotting something, aren't you? Come on then, out with it. I'd rather know before we take on that cerebral monstrosity.
集中しているだけだ。よし登るんだ。しゃあやるぞ。踊らせてくれるんだね。あらららら。操られてる。
There it is, the crown of Karsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
Looks like that crown could use some nether stones. If these things were ever going to work, it's now.
Nani? 皇帝?
That's the person from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
Oh, かっこいい。何この並び方。ローチロイドが向かっている。間もなく現れそうだ。アストラル界の重力。うわー、なんか出てきた。マリアをいます。はい、魔法球。ドドン。
Now we're down to one mind flayer.
どうなんだ来たら。よし。竜ドラ。申請。生きてます？カーサスの衝動の発動。正規どうだ終わり フカヒレ。お、勝った。
You feel it, a sudden shift. The brain is weakening, its grasp of itself slipping. This is your chance. Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
Its will is weakening.
ブレインはカーツの鎖に抵抗している。あ、いけそう。あ、いけるじゃん。よしよしよしよし。
Farewell to the Nether Brain.
Will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
Its will is weakening.
おー、めっちゃ入る。はい。OK。ほらほら。ほらほら。ほら。ほら。終わりだ。メラゾーだ。よし。勝った。
Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Don't listen. It'll try any trick in order to survive.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
This is it! You have to command it to die!
終わりだ。虫は根絶やしにする。
I must obey. I must end.
イス太郎も死ぬのかな。
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
ああ、落ちろ。 やばいってこれ。電津波が起こるよ。イス太郎は死んだのかな。やれよし、いいぞ。浮いてるんだけど。
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
What? ああ、いないな。イス太郎不在。
Loss of a mind is a terrible thing, but this time, I think I'll make an exception.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
It's over. It's truly over.
Against all odds, we cured ourselves. Free from the parasite, free from the prospect of ceramorphosis. I can hardly believe it. I will not become an accursed illithid.
Not to cast any slight on you, of course. Your present form is but a sign of your gallantry. I'm glad, though not envious.
I will ensure that all Githyanki know your name and your sacrifice. What you have done today will start a fire that rages across the astral plane. With their lost prince returned, my people will burn away Vlaakith's corruption. And it is all thanks to you. The illithid who defied a nether brain.
なんかやってくるとか言ってたけど、一人では達成できなかった。
As you wish, my savior. My people are leaving, and I must leave with them. Come, Leza. We will free the Githyanki and dismantle the Empire. Let them be imprisoned no longer.
It will be done. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains. Your will is strong, Rastil. Your name will be etched in our slates. You... Orpheus, I am ready.
Julas! Juthas!
Sauce.
Farewell, Gestil, my liberator.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. You are a mind flayer, the very thing you sought to eradicate. Whatever self you possess is quickly ebbing away. Your friends and enemies alike are ripe for manipulation. And if not manipulation, then consumption. Soon you will not be able to trust yourself at all. You will be a monstrosity beyond redemption. Or not. Perhaps you are unique among illithid kind. Perhaps you will retain enough of who you are to resist your nature. A rogue mind flayer. Like the Emperor. The risk is certainly yours to take. Will you? You have thwarted the illithid grand design. You have defeated 3 chosen and a nether brain. You are miraculous. And you have earned the right to live. Your fate will be what you make of it. Now you are your own master. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. The power of Karsus would be in my hands.
Yamero.
But what then? What would I do with it once I have it? Sage and timely counsel as always. And a wise man learns from his mistakes and strives not to repeat them. She'll cure me of my affliction, and I'll finally be free. And a more deserving one. If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours. Raquala, I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
A nip, a dance, and a song. Don't mind if I do. I think we're due an evening's reprieve. What's our leader have to say?
Your intellect will be valuable indeed, so long as it remains uncorrupted.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh no. Oh God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. I'm sorry. I have to go.
Astarion will keep to the dark now, I wager. At least, he'll find plenty to feast on.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do? So are you, my friend, my companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. Oh, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye. You can't.
Cool.
I thought I knew. All right. I can't hang on much longer.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Well, soldier, here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zara's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
When the invitation came, you were hip deep in Lemur slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw. Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice echoed in your mind. Withers, he requested your attendance in Faerun to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side. A reprieve from the blood war. A few hours of respite with the stars above and good company to cheer you. Karlach's heart can take the strain of leaving Avernus for a few short hours, but it might burst with joy to see those friends again.
あっさりよ生きてた。レイゼルはあれか。霊体みたいな感じだ。
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
シナビ助けてくれ。
This one night is thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel? I am pleased to enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much. What indeed? Prick.
なんだ?
The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all,
最高の友人たちに乾杯
to you. There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel, felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
ってことで多分だけどバルダーズゲート3これで最終回になります。めちゃくちゃ感動したね。神ゲーですマジで。ということでご視聴ありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。